friends. Thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, let's come to child's pose, coming towards the back of your mat and taking the knees close together or wide or whatever feels good for you. Start to walk the arms forward. Let the hips drop to the heels. Maybe let that forehead drop. And just coming to the present moment. Arriving on your mat. Maybe start to shift the hips from side to side, just kind of loosening up here. And then find stillness. And begin to connect with the breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Begin to draw that breath deep into the lungs, and gradually building on your breath. And as you move through your practice, always coming back to the breath, connecting that breath with the movements. Walking the hands over towards the left side, coming off your mat, just coming into a gentle stretch in that right side body. Deep inhale and exhale, let it go. Walk the hands back through center, taking the palms off the mat over to the right side. Let the hips settle, feel that left side body stretch. Deep inhale and exhale. Come back to center. And from here, start to slowly float up into your tabletop position. And stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And let's just move through some cat-cows. So let the belly drop, gaze up, tuck the toes. Exhale, round. Opening up that upper back. Push the ground away, navel to spine. Relax through the feet. Inhale. Coming back into cow. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just slowly warming up that spine. And taking one more full round here and then coming back to that neutral position. Coming back to that neutral spine. And start to let the hips go over towards the right, down towards the heels. We're going to come into some hip circles here. Just moving around, also getting a nice stretch in the wrists. So just moving nice and slow over to the right. And taking 4 more. Loosening up the hips, the glutes. And come back to center, and then just go in the opposite direction, taking the hips over to the left. Maybe let the palms start to slide slightly forward as you go deeper. Getting a stretch in the back, the shoulders, the arms. Kind of going back into that extended child's pose midway. 4 more times. Two, coming up on your last one. And then make your way back to your tabletop. And get your alignment, nice neutral neck here. Inhale, float that right arm up. Start to follow that palm with the eye gaze. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, left arm floats up. Exhale down, coming into a twist here, twisting the spine. Exhale down. Big inhale, open the chest. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale, holding here. Find your tabletop. Make any adjustments. Make sure the hips are over the knees, shoulders over the wrist. Extend that right leg back. Lift that right leg up about hips height. Square the hips to the ground. Point the toe, flex the foot a couple of times. Maybe make little circles, going in one direction and then the opposite. And then staying here, point the toes, and let's just take some toe taps. So taking that right leg, tap it to the right side of your mat. Inhale, lift, kick the leg up, and then cross it over to the left. Inhale up, tap, kick, and tap, cross it over, coming into that diagonal. Little stretch. Feel the stretch. So when you tap, feel that cross. Body stretch. Kick. And kick. 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 Tap. Kick and tap. Hold here. And start to just turn and look back towards that right foot. Feel a little twist here. Inhale, float that right leg up, kick. And then exhale, float it back to center. And just repeating that on the opposite leg. So take that left leg out, float it up hip height. Point the toe, flex the feet. Loosening up that ankle. Pointing and flexing. Go for those circles in one direction. And then the opposite. And come back to stillness, and then take that left leg to the left side of your mat, tap the toe, kick it up, cross it over to the right, tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, kick, cross. When you cross, get that nice stretch in. Keep going. 3 more. Kick and tap. Kick, tap, kick and tap. So you're crossing over towards the right. Hold here. Start to gaze back. Look to that left foot. Feel that twist. And kick the leg up. Exhale, take it back to tabletop. Walk the palms forward. Getting into your extended child's pose. Stretch it out. Deep inhale through the nose. Push the breath to the lower back, the lower hips. Reach through the fingertips. Start to externally rotate those shoulders out. Inhale, float up to tabletop, and then let those hips slowly lower down. Slide all the way down onto the belly. Coming into baby cobra. Legs are together, toes are pointed, elbows to the sky. Peel the chest. Exhale now. 2 more. Inhale. Draw those elbows close to the side body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Press into the palms, pass through tabletop. Round the back, the lower back, extended child's pose. So we're going to come into our wave motion here with the body. Inhale, rolling up like you're coming into cat. Exhale, float the hips down. Use that upper body strength. Float all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale up, round, 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 cat. Back to extended child's pose. Stretch it out. So let this feel really good on the body. Go as slow as you need to here. Just flowing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Round. Getting a total body stretch. Hopefully this feels good for you. And come back down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale down. Let's take 1 more full round here. Round, round, round. Make sure you're breathing. Stay with that breath. Come all the way down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale. Hold in here. Let's float those arms forward. Stretch. And then take the arms, make a circle, round. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together behind the lower back. Inhale, peel that chest up. Keep the neck nice and long. Don't let the head drop back. Just look straight ahead. Peel the chest up a little bit more. Go ahead and use those glutes, supporting the lower back. Exhale, release, float the arms forward. Bring the palms alongside the chest. Tuck the toes. We're going to press up into our plank pose. So holding in plank here, start to wake up that core. Exhale, lift the hips to the sky, find your down dog. Pedal the heels, move the hips, bend the knees, walk your dog here. And we're going to flow from down dog to high plank. So feel free if you want to hold in your down dog or hold in plank. Go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we're just going to flow from plank to down dog, just warming up, waking up the body. Exhale, breathe. Nice deep breathing here. And then come back to your down dog. Let's turn both heels over to the right side. So taking a little twist, maybe the heels touch the ground. Come up through center, take them over to the left. And then come back through center. And let's walk the feet coming towards the hands, towards the top of your mat. Bring the palms to the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees. Be really generous here. Inhale, roll the body up to mountain pose, Tadasana. Float those arms. Open the body, ground the feet, lift here. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, let's take some sun breaths. Welcoming that breath into the body. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Add that forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. We're going to step right into our high plank from here. Right leg, left leg. Knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale. Tabletop, find your down dog. Each time, let's lift those hips higher. Let the sternum drop. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Shake any tension out of the head or neck. Lift those heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Float the arms. Mini back bend, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands to heart. One more, just like that. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left leg, right leg. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, peel the chest. Exhale, down. Press into the palms, tuck the toes, down dog. Hips to the sky. 2 breaths. Gazing past the knees. Lift those heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold all the way up. Hands to heart. Circle those arms, Utkatasana, gaze up, sink those hips, sit down into that imaginary chair. Maybe lift all 10 toes, feel the 4 corners of the feet, really ground here, unshrug the shoulders. Slight pelvic tilt. Sit down nice and low. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet, high plank. If you're ready, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. I'm going to add on here. Coming into your three-legged dog, float the right leg up to the sky. Square the hips and shoulders first, and then bend that right knee. Stack the hip. Let that right foot hang heavy. We're going to come right into our oblique work. So knee to elbow, right knee over to the right elbow. Extend, three-legged dog. Cross it over to the left. Extend, knee to chest. Let's do that one more time. Over to the right. Extend, cross it. Extend, knee to chest, hold, hover here. Step through, low lunge. Inhale, sweep those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up. Frame that right foot. Forward fold. Half split. Shift those hips back. Flex the right foot. Come back to center. Low lunge twist. Left palm grounds. Right arm floats up. Come back to center. Let's tuck the toes. Step back to down dog or your three-legged dog. Meeting in down dog. Option here to hold or high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Other leg, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Square the hips and shoulders. Bend that left knee. Open it up. Left knee, left elbow. Extend, three-legged dog. Cross it to the right. Extend. Knee to chest. Three-legged dog. One more time over to the left. Open up that hip. Extend. Cross it to the right. Extend. Knee to chest, hover, hold. Step through, low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up. Feel that right hip flexor opening up. Big arms, frame that left foot. Half split. Shift the hips back. Runner's stretch. Fold over that left leg. Think about squaring the hips here. And then back to the top of your mat. Low lunge twist. Left palm, right palm grounds. Left arm floats up. Exhale, take it back. Flow it out. Take your vinyasa, three-legged dog or down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. And take whatever movements you need here to find a little bit more space in your down dog. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Open that body. Exhale, hands to heart. Take the hands onto the hips and either step the feet hips width or take a little hop. And lift, ground the feet, coming in for a forward fold. Lead with the chest, hinging at the hips. Navel to spine. Soften the knees. Take the fingertips down to the ground. Let the head hang. Start to shift the weight towards the toes. Feel those hamstrings lengthening, loosening. Maybe hands to opposite elbows for ragdoll. Maybe swaying side to side. So just do what feels good for you here. And then come back to center, ground the fingertips. Let's take Malasana, so turning those toes out to the side, slowly lower the hips. Just coming to wherever is comfortable for you today. Check in with those hips, lengthen through the spine. Maybe take a minute to set an intention, dedication if you'd like here. And then let's take our palms to the ground, lift the hips up, come back, bringing the feet underneath those hips. Maybe in close together, step to high plank. Maybe let's take 3 push-ups here. If not, hold your plank. Move through your Vinyasa, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up to the sky, bend the knees, stack the hip. Take the knee into the chest, step through low lunge. Inhale, sweep those arms. Exhale, sink the hips, gaze up. Frame that foot, forward fold. Exhale, low lunge twist. Come back through center. Half camel, left arm floats, reaching for that left ankle, right arm floats up to the sky. Try to keep the right knee stacked over the right ankle. Lift your heart up. Exhale, cartwheeling those arms. Low lunge twist, float that left knee off the ground. Get a nice extension in that left leg. Come back to center. Pivot that right foot, left foot. Left arm's gonna float overhead, take your extended angle. So you can keep that right palm grounded or bring the elbow up to the thigh, above the knee. Inhale, float up, peaceful warrior. So right arm floats up, left arm, left palm to left leg. Warrior two. Make any adjustments you need to in the feet. Feel stable here. Strong. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Float that right arm up, gaze to that right palm. Lift out of the hips. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, bring both arms up, palms together, straighten that right knee, gaze up. Exhale, float it down. Sink those hips, bend that right knee. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, bring the palms together. From here, pivot that right foot so you're facing the side of your mat. And then the left foot pivots facing the back of your mat, coming back to warrior two. Good. Inhale, float those arms up. So just repeating what we did on this side. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, straighten that left knee, palms float up. Exhale, sink those hips lower. Use that leg strength. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, hold here. Pivot that left foot, come back through your wide-legged stance. And then back to the front of your mat. Warrior two, facing the top. Cartwheel those arms down. Low lunge twist. Come back to center. Flow out through your vinyasa. Maybe right leg floats up, three-legged dog. Maybe three-legged chaturanga, float it down. Maybe push-ups. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Left leg floats up. Three-legged dog, bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest. Low lunge. Ground that right knee. Inhale, sweep those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Frame that foot. Forward fold. So try to go a little deeper. This is our second time here. Exhale, low lunge twist. Float that left arm up. Exhale, half cattle. Float that right arm, reach for the right ankle. Left arm floats up to the sky, gaze up. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. Tap the right toes, lift that right knee up off the ground. Extend through that right leg. Come back through center, pivot on the right foot, this time opening up to the side of your mat. Extend an angle, so the palm, left palm grounds or elbow to knee, float the right arm overhead. Open the chest to the sky. Inhale, float up, peaceful your warrior. Left arm floats up. Warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Pivot the left foot, wide-legged stretch. Inhale, float those arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Turn the toes out, heels in, goddess pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink those hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. 4 more. So work those legs, opening the hips, stretching the body. 3. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hold here. Open up, warrior 2, facing the back of your mat. Peaceful your warrior. Float that right arm up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Come back to center. Pivot those feet. Exhale, take the hands to the hips. Forward fold. Bring those palms down to the ground. From here, toes are going to face out, and we're just going to come into a low lunge or a half malasana. So we're not coming all the way into it. We're just going to shift over to the right and then back through center, and then slowly shift over to the left. So just flowing from side to side here, just easing into this deep stretch. And then option to hold wherever you are, doesn't matter which side. Settle in. Or if you want to stay just flowing from side to side, slowly, that's fine. If you're holding here, nice long spine. Maybe hands in prayer. And then when you're ready, pass through center, just take it over to the other side. Let those hips sink. Maybe flex that right foot. And then ground those palms. Come back through center. Let's walk the hands coming back towards the top of your mat. Low lunge. Left foot steps back to down dog or 3-legged dog. Flow through your vinyasa however you'd like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Let's flip our dog here, or just hold. Inhale, lift the hips up. Gaze to that right palm. Open your heart, open your chest, ground the soles of the feet. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Knee to chest, step through, low lunge first. Inhale, float those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Maybe bring the palms together. Big arms, forward fold. So just repeating what we did. We're gonna add on, but right into it, slowly, mindfully with the breath. Exhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, half camel. Cartwheel those arms. Exhale, cartwheel those arms, low lunge twist. Extend through that left leg. Come back through center, pivot, extended angle. However you want to take that. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, let's come back to extended angle. Back to low lunge. Adding on here. So modified plank, ground that left knee, float that right leg out. Right arm extends up. So from here, you can take your full expression coming into side plank or just hold in the modification, opening the chest, maybe forearm circles. Hold. And if you want, go for a wild thing. That right foot steps back. Inhale, press the hips to the sky. Exhale, find your plank. Take your vinyasa, maybe add those push-ups in, maybe just 1 or 3. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Right into it, left leg floats up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Opening up. Hold here or flip your dog. Left foot grounds. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Energizing pose. Opening that whole front body. Nice. Exhale. Take it back, 3-legged dog. Knee to chest, low lunge. Around that right knee, float the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Use your breath. Big arms, frame that left foot, forward fold. Chest lies on that left thigh. Exhale, take it back, low lunge twist. Good. Exhale, take it back down. Half camel. Cartwheel those arms. Right hand, right heel. Exhale. Take it back to low lunge. Twist here. Float that left arm up. Extend through the right leg. Back to center, pivot on that right foot, extended angle. Float that right arm. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, take it down, extend an angle. Open the chest to the sky. Take it back to center. Ground that right knee for your side plank. Float that left leg. Inhale, left arm floats up. So right knee grounds, left leg extends. Good. Gaze to that left palm. Use your core. We're coming to that full expression, side plank. Maybe take the forearm circles, challenging your balance, your arm strength. Go for wild things, stepping that left foot back. Right leg extends, lift the hips up, gaze back. Exhale, find your plank. Move through your vinyasa. Take those push-ups if you can. Building that upper body strength. Exhale, down dog. Nice, everybody. Walk the feet coming towards the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend those knees, come all the way up. Float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, we're going to take a little stretch. So take your left foot and just cross it over your right. So your ankles are crossed. Pinky toes are touching. Inhale, float those arms up. And it's okay if the knees are soft. Exhale, forward fold. So just ease into this. It's going to be a pretty intense stretch. So we're going to just stay here for a little bit, letting the body ease into it. Probably feel pretty intense stretch in that right leg. Getting deep into that right hip, the right glute. If you want, you can take the left hand over to the outside of the right foot and take a twist, floating that right arm up. Exhale, come back to center. Take it the other side. Right hand comes to the outside of the right foot. I meant the left, the other one, the other time. Float that left arm up. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, float all the way up. Float those arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Uncross the feet. And we're just going to switch that up. Cross the right foot over the left. So pinky toes are touching, feet are grounded here. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and slow, mindful, easy. Just let that upper body hang. Feel this deep stretch. Should be feeling it along that left glute, left hip, left leg this time. If you want to go for that twist, right palm reaches for outside of the right foot, which is on the left side. Gaze up. Exhale, come back to center, take it over to the other side, left hand, left foot, right arm floats up. Exhale, take it back to center. Maybe go a little deeper into your fold, stretch it out, and then roll the body up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Uncross. Bring the feet together. Shake it out. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step to your plank. And right to down dog or move through your vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. We're going to come in for pigeon pose. So knee over to the right wrist. Right foot over towards the left wrist. So if this is too intense on your knees, take the modification, which would be to lay on your back and cross that right ankle over the left knee. So this is your modification here. Same exact stretch, just less stress on the knees. So do whatever feels good for you. So if you're not already in your pigeon pose, lengthen through the spine, gaze up, maybe take a little mini back bend, extend through that left leg, and then start to fold, keeping that right hip from sinking. Stay nice and lifted here. Pushing the breath into that right hip, that right glute. And staying with that breath, start to come back up onto the palms. And we're going to come into our seated spinal twist. So that left leg's going to float around, cross over the right, ground that left foot, Feel the sits bones ground. Sitting up nice and tall. Take the left palm behind you for support. Float that right arm up. Gaze up. Reach and extend. Nice long spine. Exhale. Elbow crosses that left knee. Take the twist. Deep inhale. And then exhale, twist a little more. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And release. Come back to center. Take it over to the right for a little counter twist. Come back to center. Float that left leg, pass through your pigeon. Tuck those left toes. Flow it out, maybe three-legged chaturanga. All right, into down dog. Left leg floats up. Three-legged dog, bend the knee, stack the hip. Float into pigeon, or take that modification on the other leg. So left knee comes over to the left wrist, left foot over to the right. Extend that right leg behind you. Stay nice and lifted. Don't let the body collapse. Gaze up, maybe take a little back bend before coming into your forward fold, leading with the heart, the chest. Walk those arms out, taking whatever arm position feels good for you. Maybe stacking the forearms. Maybe extending the arms out in front of you. Find what feels right for your body. This is all about opening the hips. Wherever you are, just breathe. Push that breath to the hips. Slowly make your way out. Coming back up onto the palms. Float that right leg around, cross it over the left, spinal twist. Feel those sits bones ground, lift and lengthen. Right palm behind you, left arm floats this time. Gaze up. Exhale, cross that left elbow over the right knee. Twist. Think about, as you exhale, twisting deeper. And let's slowly release, come back through center, take it over to the left, a little counter twist. And come back. Right leg floats. Pass through pigeon. Let's take our last vinyasa. Make it a good one. Nice and strong. Close out your practice strong. Upward facing dog. Lift your heart to the sky. Exhale, down dog. And then float those knees down. Come into your child's pose. And take the arms alongside the body. Let the spine round, let the shoulders fall to the ground. Forehead touches, stimulating that third eye. The eye of intuition, trusting yourself. Inhale, slowly float up to seated. And we're just going to make our way onto our backs. So extend the legs out. Let's reach, rounding that back. Chin towards the chest. Roll the body down. Float those knees in. Give yourself a hug for your beautiful practice. Exhale, release, float the soles of the feet down, coming in for bridge pose, arms to the sides, palms facing down, knees, hips width apart. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Exhale, float the hips down. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale all the way up. Maybe this time come up onto the toes, lifting the hips a little higher. Exhale, float the hips down. Let the knees come into the chest. And take the arms out. Let's take a little twist here. So just windshield washer those knees. Let the knees drop to the right, gaze to the left. And over to the left, gaze to the right. And just let them fall from side to side. Come back through center. Let's come into happy baby. So taking the hands wherever is good for you. Flex the soles of the feet. Draw the knees towards the ground. Feel the shoulders ground, the back ground. Rock from side to side. Maybe extend through the knees. Hopefully you feel really open here. Hopefully the hamstrings feel a little less tight, longer. And relax through the neck, the shoulders, the upper body. Bend the knees, bring the soles together, coming in for Supta Baddha Konasana. Float the arms overhead. And let those knees drop towards the ground. And whenever you're ready, come right into your Shavasana. Finding stillness in the body and mind. Try to just be right here, right now, in this moment. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, begin to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up. Bend the knees and just roll over onto your side, coming into a fetal position, taking some deep breaths there. When you're ready, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring the palms to the knees. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank yourself for showing up and being so consistent with your practice. The more consistent you are, the stronger you will get. More flexible, relieving stress, anxiety, all positive benefits of your practice. So keep showing up for yourself, for your health, for your well-being. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.